Brunch with Brian. We're live. Okay, here we are. So, the Diamondbacks won. Yay! I'm a sports fan. Some of you guys know. I root for the Vikings in football and the Cardinals, Arizona, because we live in Arizona, but I'm from Minnesota. So I'm still a huge Minnesota fan. So the Twins lost, which was kind of sad, but the Diamondbacks won, and the Diamondbacks won in dramatic fashion. They eliminated a team they were a big underdog to. So they beat the Dodgers. The Dodgers are kind of the Arizona Diamondbacks' nemesis. They're in the same division and they tend to be like a big brother beating up on the Diamondbacks. But this time we won. We won it in three straight games. So I'm celebrating. Yay, Diamondbacks. And they're moving on. So they're actually, they have actually a chance to make it to the World Series like they did back in 2001 and when they won, and that was really significant. So, things happen and you don't have a lot of control over it, but sure is fun when it happens the right way, when it goes the way you want. Sports, and there's a lot of things in your life that you don't have control over, but you know what you do have control over is the actions you take, where you focus your time and energy. Time management, I think, is the biggest secret to life. If I had to come down to it, I mean, when you're young, you're thinking about, oh, I want to do all this and this and this, and then you realize as time goes on that it just comes down to what you can get done, what you can do with time management and what you're capable of completing. So that's kind of so guys, I talked on Tuesday, Teaching Tuesday. If you missed that one, I want you to call the office and have them send you the replay, because that was a really good one, and it was about having the right mental approach to your real estate investing and staying positive and keeping a positive mindset. Obviously when you get a negative mindset due to the law of attraction, you're going to have negative reactions, negative stuff coming to you. So I don't want that happening. So I want you guys to stay super positive. And I mean, everything that happens in your business isn't going to be all positive, but I want you to try to stay really positive, focus on the bright side, and what's happening good. And the one thing that you can always focus on is if you have an action plan. I find that if I'm focusing on the past or thinking about not staying positive for whatever reason, it's because I'm not focusing on the future. I'm not thinking about, my next exciting thing. And there's a famous saying that all you need in life to be happy is something to be enthusiastic about. Okay, so what do you have that you're enthusiastic about? And that's the thing I want you to focus on, put your energy into, get excited about it, and look forward to it, and look forward to a bright future. And I don't think anybody does this enough, of visualizing your positive future. So I mean, I'm a huge believer in a vision board. Now, a vision board is way easier. People think vision board, I'll never do that. It's like a collage with a bunch of pictures, and I'm never going to put that together. But what can you do that you can absolutely accomplish? Just go on your laptop and open up a folder called vision board. Okay, and then just have it on your desktop, as a file folder. And then anytime you're on the internet and you see any cool pictures of cars that you like, or you see any pictures of a house that you would love to live in, you're on Zillow and you say, oh my gosh, that's my dream house. That's when you want to get those pictures. And now it's so easy with the internet, where you can just copy and save as, or just copy and paste these pictures off the internet and really get pictures that are super motivating. I have a lot of real motivating pictures. And now I don't have a picture of my dream house anymore, because we got really lucky and we found our dream house. So I don't have, if I want to put a picture of my house, I'd put the picture of the house we live in. So we got really lucky on that. And maybe you have like your dream car. You wouldn't change your car. Maybe you wouldn't change your job. So, but you want to have that extra money from the real estate. So think more about your future in a super positive way. use a vision board. I think a bucket list is good, because it gets you excited. It gets you thinking about what's possible in life and what fun things are ahead of me. You have a much happier life when you have stuff to look forward to. And that's a really good just general tip in life is, and that's why it's good to have a hobby or a group of people that you enjoy getting together with on a weekly basis. And obviously if they're real estate related, that's even better. So if you can find a good real estate group, deals happen, deals bounce around, other people send you deals because you know how to do it and they don't. And most of you guys, because you've been following us, know how to do creative financing deals, seller financing deals, when a lot of investors don't understand those at all. So if you have a group that you like to go to, if you don't, then find one. You don't even have to leave your house. Nowadays, there's so many groups on Meetup. And who's a member of Meetup? Are you a member of Meetup? If you're not, go join Meetup. Also, make sure you're on Facebook and check out all the Facebook groups in your area. Those are fun things. They have weekly meetings sometimes that you can pop in on. They have Zoom meetings, different things. But Meetup is a really good one that you should join up for. And also Facebook groups, and if I asked you, are there a lot of good Facebook groups in your area for real estate investing? And you said, I don't know. Well, that's not the right answer. The right answer is yes, I've checked them out. And yes, there's a couple I really like, and so again, that's Meetup and also Facebook groups. And you just do searches under real estate and real estate investing and find groups that are local. But guess what? They could also be in some city that you want to develop business in. We were just looking at the city in Ohio and they looked really good. And I started thinking, okay, I might call and see if there's a club in there and maybe hook up with some good boots on the ground. So, because we never did anything in that city before. So we're really doing a lot more stuff in other markets. We just can't find $100,000 house that's a nice house in our market to buy as a rental property or a rent to own property. And boy, we found some really good deals like in Detroit and other areas. Cleveland is really good. If you happen to live within driving distance of Cleveland, I'd be working Cleveland pretty heavy. And what's the secret there? Just look at the Zestimates and then look at the rentals estimates. If the Zestimates are around, 70 to 100,000 to 120,000, and the rentals estimates are 1,200 and 1,300 for $80,000 houses, that's what you want. Don't forget, if you haven't written this down, that 1% rule is really important. So it's rent equals 1% of value. So on a $100,000 house, I want $1,000 a month rent. And if that's true, if that 1% rule holds true, that's usually a good cash flowing property. The only caveat on that is if you have weird insurance like hurricane and flood insurance, that can mess up your profitability, and high property taxes. In some areas, property taxes are ridiculous, and it's harder to profit, obviously, if you have higher property taxes. So kind of bouncing around on different topics today, but go back and, like I said, if you did not hear the Teaching Tuesdays from Tuesdays, go ahead and call the office, 888-RICH now. And if you have not signed up for our Taking Action workshop coming up on the 28th, that's not this Saturday, the next Saturday, that's going to be really exciting. And I want you at that event. So make sure that you're coming, make sure that you are set up to come to that event. And we will love to see you there. Okay, I clicked a button and now I can't see your guys' comments. Shoot, I was just about to talk. Oh, there you go. Okay, so great to see you guys, Tony. Good morning. Yes. Oh, on Tuesday. Yes. Can't wait until next week's. Yes, Success Day. Now remember that's Saturday. So everybody just hold, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. And we'll be starting at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll go for about 7 hours. We're going to have a really amazing event. And so, guys, if you are not signed up, hey, Linda, if you're not signed up yet, go to Home Investing Academy. Morning, Lee. Good to see you here. I know you and Lynette. Lee and Lynette are married. They're going to be there for sure. So I know you guys are going to be, yes. So again, it's about a week and a half on October 28th. Hey, Sandra, great to see you. Don't always see you here, so it's wonderful when you pop in. and say hi. I love it when you guys make comments. I really appreciate that. So definitely, let's have a great Thursday, okay? And I will be back tomorrow. And our affirmation for today is, let's just say, I keep a positive attitude. Okay, that's always a good one. I keep a positive attitude. That's our affirmation for today. Ready? One, 3 times on three. 1, 2, 3. I keep a positive attitude. I keep a positive attitude. I keep a positive attitude. Yes. And guys, sometimes it takes a little effort. You're not naturally, well, some folks are really lucky. They're blessed with sort of a natural sunny disposition and a positive outlook. But most of us went through rough childhoods or whatever, and we don't automatically have a bright, shiny approach to every day. So we have to put a little effort in. And when things aren't going so well, you got to put a little extra effort in to stay positive. So let's really focus on that today. And until I see you tomorrow, keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, and taking action.